Zaddyfreeze don't come out called narrating audio with the ex-wife. My correct people them no be smart, Zaddyfreeze don't come out, can't talk about his sad, divorce experience with his ex-wife, where then they call and say, oh, where ye me? Una know say Zaddyfreeze been done married before, where the marriage kick bucket, him be married Opeyemi Olarinde, where him get 2 children with, but the marriage can't end. Oh my gosh, it ended in a very scandalous way. And so they didn't trend that year, like say tomorrow and next tomorrow, no day, all manner of accusations. Certainly that time, it also came off like, oh, Zaddyfreeze not gay and all of that. If no be this in marriage now and how things are now, me for my mind, I don't they think 1 or 2. But he said they were so young. Yeah, they were young. He married her at the age of 24. She was 22. They don't make, little mistakes, if not mighty ones, and they don't learn from them. And Zaddyfreeze has remarried, and now he's the best version of himself. I don't know for his ex-wife. She did very quiet for social media, so I don't know if she has remarried as well.
We're in a quarrel, and I said, give me that phone. And she was like, neighbors, he has a knife, he wants to. You say you got married because she already had your baby. If she wasn't pregnant, I'm not sure would have gotten married. I married at 24, she was 22 in my current marriage. I've never slapped my wife before. I've never beaten her. We shout a lot of jobs because of the divorce. Going through the divorce, not seeing my kids also affected me. So the few jobs I had, I wasn't doing them well. So it was tough for me. It was 2 damaged people in a union. You say you've not seen your kids in more than 7 years? Yeah. So that means that the children must see you as the devil. Obviously, like half of the world. There was a day I went to court. The judge commanded that she brought the kids to court. Okay. She brought the kids to court. It was my daughter's baby. I didn't have 10,000 naira to buy a kid.
Wahala no go tire to wear big cover shoe. Wey big person. Well, the ex-wife has been silent for so many years. Now Zaddyfreeze now they talk. Now what do you mean? If you say she no get belle, if you no marry am, okay, you were not ready? You married too young? She trapped you with belle? What do you mean? You're happily married now, according to you. Let your ex-wife be, oh? Okay? Okay. Alright, so let's see. He said other things. Waiting face for church. We make am come stop to the go church. I don't know this thing where they like to do for church. As small as I was, even in secondary school, I remember one day, me and my friend were arguing seriously about giving people backseat in church. Oh, this person do this, he do that. Oh yeah, take backseat. Why? Do you know that these people will go to the extent of handing you over to Satan? As small as I was then, I was like, no, this is not right. How can you be handing over somebody to Satan? The whole church go come and hand you over to Satan. It's crazy. It's crazy. So Zaddyfreeze talk, inside the experience, with the church, when he was going through a lot and back from a lot, the way they chastise him and all of that. But the time God say many churches, they know they do those things again. Many churches, they are not doing that again because it's wrong. Where they even go carry that kind of doctrine from? He recalled how his pastor told him he could attend service but would have to sit at the back after his divorce. Yes, they go give you back seat. After they don't hand over you, give Satan, they go give you back seat. Now for back, you go dey sit down. Then until later, when the time don't elapse, they will come welcome you back. Alright, we'll continue. The OAP didn't stop there. He touched on his friendship with Hush Puppy, explaining that Hush was one of the few who stood by him when many pastors and friends distanced themselves because of his criticism of the church. On his children, Freeze got emotional, saying he hasn't seen them properly in almost 10 years. She said, if I am not going to pay school fees, I am not going to see the kids. Last time I saw them, it was just 5 minutes, supervised, as I am a Emdara. First person say, he's always talking about his first marriage more than the current one. His first wife hasn't spoken a word since their divorce. You dey mind am. Next person say, only one side of the story we have been hearing. So you never contributed to the divorce? When both of you were kind of young. Next person say people in the comment section saying he kept talking about his previous marriage. You all don't get it, that he is hurting because his ex-wife keeps his children away from him for such a long time. That's not fair to him and the kids. No fight lazy men to fight like fighting to see their children. Na to sit down dey give excuse. Zaddyfreeze no look me like person wey if you wan see im children, e no go fit know wetin to do o. Zaddyfreeze o mean he knows all. Next person say, I feel bad for his current wife. What's this? Always bringing up his ex-wife who clearly never for once talked about you. Not even once. First person say, come this man, you no go move on. Then the second person say, how can he move on when he said his ex-wife deprived him of seeing his children, and moreover, he has asked a question and he wished to answer. And the next person say, you all take a chill pill. It's a talk show question were asked and he answered yes sir. Next person say, really? You mean Opeyemi? Who would have thought he was all over her in UI? Almost every Ibadan radio station never stopped mentioning her. Can't laugh. Next person say, I despise guys who talk a lot. How can you speak like this without respect for someone who's the mother of your kids? Next person say, Zaddyfreeze, I am stunned. I grew up listening to your show and the episode about waking up at 2 a.m. to pound yam for your husband stuck with me. You praise your wife and many women called in to disagree. If the marriage ended, please don't give the impression that marriage wasn't something you once cherished. Next person say, he has not seen his kids for more than 7 years. All you females saying he talks too much would have been all over the internet ranting if you were in his shoes. Next person say, move on, sir. First person can't laugh, say he can't get over his first wife. How about Zaddyfreeze? Next say, what's happening here? But before you give a man a full human being, be sure he's your person. Get married first. Whoa, loving, no get manual. For what I be them, how then they talk am. Never you be the one to be called a mistake. Next person say, this comment section is almost toxic. Then they say, hey, this man is obsessed with his first wife. His second wife should be concerned at all. Then the next person say, why isn't he paying their school fees? Then the next say, why wouldn't you pay school fees or child support? Are you okay? Next say, you ain't paying for your kids' fees and you call yourself a father? Okay. Now everybody then they say, they don't allow me to see my children. Now you don't want to see your children. If you want to see your children, you know what to do. Zaddyfreeze look like person where anybody go beat and do anything where mind dey inside. Maybe him be pursue case with in recent wife ex-husband. Then no fit pursue the one of your children. If you want to see your children, you know what to do. That's just it. Just that when it comes to children, laziness. Many people, they no go one pull head. They are comfortable. Their ex-wife is footing all the bills. Later they go say, oh, she poisoned their mind. She poisoned their mind. I beg you. Thank you for watching.